obviously what I would love for to happen in India is to actually reach a point where you know you can actually have a proper touring circuit.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean it's already there, like bands are touring, but like I mean being able to reach all parts of India in a much more systematic, organized way,
Mm-hmm.
having more venues that are properly equipped for live gigs. And if we can have that, I think then we are looking at least being able to make a living out of the music in India.
Yeah.
Like being able to do 20, 30 cities in India would be amazing. Like
Hmm.
it would be incredible. Right now you can probably do, if you push it, you can do 15
Hmm.
maybe, but that's also a stretch and nobody does
What?
it.
Which are the strong top five or top seven?
I mean, you'd have
Hmm.
Bombay, Bangalore,
Hmm.
Delhi, Hyderabad now,
Yeah.
maybe Chennai,
Yeah.
Guwahati, Shillong,
Mm-hmm.
um,
This is more from a metal point of
Kolkata.
view.
No,
Yeah.
in general.
In general.
Like that's the thing. If you look at all the indie artists, also see where they're touring.
Yeah.
Like you're seeing, yeah, some of the more like. In fact, it's the stand-up comedy and the hip-hop artists that you can look at and see where are they going. That they are
Yeah.
the ones who are going to open it up for us actually now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, yeah, stand-up comedy only needs a mic, and hip-hop
Yeah.
needs like a decent system and a mic as well.
Yeah.
You know,
And
but
still people are lip syncing.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
also, weddings, believe it or not,
Yeah.
weddings are going to, if they happen in smaller cities at the same scale at which they're happening here, and they start
Mm-hmm.
calling artists, because a lot of the Bollywood artists are playing weddings. That's where they make all their money.
Yeah.
10, 12 lakhs, 20, 30, 40, 50 lakhs a show. Like the amounts are
Yeah.
staggering.
Yeah.
So once that happens, you will see infrastructure in all the smaller cities and towns also. Whether it comes first for the wedding or the comedy show or whatever, all that stuff is going to pave the way for metal eventually, maybe
Mm.
100, 200 years from now. But it will happen, hopefully. Yeah, it's not a quick thing. I mean, if the earth survives that much, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see more people encouraged to pay for music, to
Mm-hmm.
value music, because that's something we don't do here.
Mm-hmm.
Buy merch, and of course for Indian artists to have it easier going abroad,
Mm.
and and just generally the pay to play industry to kind of disappear, and to actually pick artists that are uh, good and that fit well, and have them on board.
Mm.
I mean, it's an idealistic thing, but and I know it's not a realistic thing, because at the end of the day, filters are going to come in some way or the other in some form.
Yeah.
If it's not a 600 euro per show fee, it's going to be something else.
Hmm.
So there are many different ways to view this, but yeah, I'd hope for that.
Right. Wow. Okay. Tell me about venues and music festivals. How have they evolved, and how much preference or allocation does metal get in all this?
So festivals, obviously, we didn't have anything other than a GIR, an IROC, and
Yeah.
an IIT's Mood Indigo.
Yeah.
And now we are on some other level of festivals. Again, not counting just metal.
Mm-hmm.
You've got, I think, your Zero Festival where there's camping and people are
Mm.
paying like a lakh for a experience there. So there
Yeah.
is money, and that's why I said this is all privileged people's
Correct.
activities. So you are going to see a lot of money being pumped in. You got Lollapalooza in
Hmm.
Bombay. You've got Weekend. You've got. I mean, I don't even know like, but it's huge. The evolution is insane. Like from almost no festivals to all kinds of festivals. Now even
In how
your
much time span would you say this has happened?
10 years, like
Really, from
to
2012?
2007 or 8 is when Weekender started, and
Uh-huh.
like basically around 2010, say things have just started blowing up.
Hmm.
You've got your sunburns and this and
Mm-hmm.
that, and more coming. The amount of activity that has happened, like in terms of just art and music related or theater related things coming in, it's blown up exponentially.
Yeah.
So that's definitely been a change. In terms of venues, it's been a little less hard, a little less easy to actually see venues survive.
Hmm.
Most venues have come and shut down
Yeah.
over time. But now, when you have such big entities like Impresario who handle social
Mm.
in the picture, you're going to see them actually, I think, be the leaders in creating venues.
Mm.
Because it's all good to have like one off standalone venues, but when
Mm.
it's on a corporate level like this,
Yeah.
like it's rare you'll see a McDonald's shut down. So
Mm.
social will become the McDonald's of the young people's nightlife, and part of that will be having that one anti-social in almost every city once they
Yeah.
expand. So we will have an infrastructure eventually. Um, but yeah, like, and that's the thing. Then that'll set the standard for other venues to follow, and hopefully they will all be able to sustain their business.
Hmm.